Good morning, it's Sunday. We have a relaxed day. On Sunday, everything's closed in the Netherlands, more or less. In the afternoon, some of the supermarkets will go open. So it's very quiet on Sunday. And also from the old days, Sunday was really everything closed. And only, I think, the last 20 years on Sunday afternoon, things are open. And then only the supermarkets. I have a little bit crook in my voice, I hear. So I hope that the microphone will work good. We're going to see because the resident is built. Look at that. And Mabel is there again. So then I will get at least a building kit from Mabel. But yeah, I like the clothes as well. Oh yeah, we're getting Isabel. And she's going to do it from the inside. So, on a village, on a little out country village, what do you do around the resident? Yeah, it's nice and loud. It's better than the mud. It's nice. I'll put this a little bit louder so that I can hear it better. If it's correctly, you get a new pocket extension with the building of the resident. And I think you're going to get the camping site, or they're going to talk about the KK concert. I played the game so much, but sometimes I really can't remember. I have mail. Well, some of the Nook Plus miles will go 5 times. And I got a gift. And it's Sunday, so you get a happy home. I didn't have enough bells yet. Sorry. My excuse. I didn't have enough bells yet for the payoff. And the tape deck is more or less for the KK songs. You could already buy them earlier. But let's see what we can do. First, I'm going to go to Mabel. Yes, I get it. Give me, gimme, 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 gimme. I want to set it up. I want to have more options to clothe. Even kijken. I put them there. And I am on my village. I'm going to put them here as a little village. All the stores are together. I think I am going to put it as close as possible to the river. So that I don't have a behind. One more step. Yes. This is the spot. So I have no behind of the tailor shop, but at least I have a big front. Or I can create a bigger front. Because I can always move villages around. So maybe I will keep my own farm on the main and then move the villages. Show me what you have. I want to shop. What's on sale? Do I have bells? Yes, I do have bells. Oh, I see a winter coat. Nice and warm. I finally get warm in all those days. I do like the gingham picnic skirt. I'm not sure if I like those pants or but and I want some different socks. And I see some normal socks. Instead of the black and white stripe. I'm not really a glasses collector. And I also don't collect all the hats. I only collect from the clothes what I like. And I do like the overall. Needle in the winter and she only wears an apron. Okay, it's set up. Now, what are we going to do in the residence? Yeah, I'm ready to read. Isabel is going to do the unimportant stuff and Nook is going to be involved in building. Or at least you need to buy the building stuff from here. I think we also can start building incliners and bridges. Okay, he wants to talk to me. Now he's going to explain. Yeah, see bridges and incliners. And I can move existing buildings, so I can also move the villages. You wanted my help. It's not I need your help. You wanted my help. Celebrate. I think he's gonna say, tell me more. Oh yeah, that's the concept. What do I say? Because I do know him. Do I say no clue? No clue. Oh yay. I like a lot of the songs I like, not all of them. I must be honest. But they try to make a lot of variation. Now, okay, what shall I do? I know approximately what I could do. I'm going to sit with Isabel for the explanation for a moment. I'm not sure if she already has the star rating. What shall I say? Indeed I do, because I want to know what she does. At least you're enthusiastic. Okay, yeah, I can change that. Discuss it. I never used discussing a resident actually. Why should I? If I want them to move, you can also use the camping site. Okay, I'm good for now. No star rating yet. The flag and the tune will give you also miles if you change them. Yeah, I will. Just a second. I'm first going to go to the terminal. So they're gonna give me a little bit extra miles. And they will start at 7+ day tomorrow. So I do need to log in tomorrow. I think they already have the pocket extension. Yeah, see? That's the one. I'm going to take that one. And slowly we will collect miles for the other stuff. So now I can have a bigger, more in my pocket. That's the one we all wait for. The last extension. I'm going to quickly... No, there's nothing there. Then I will talk to him. What should I do? Tell me, it's our code sentence. I call it Project K. In 3 main stages. More visitors. And we need to collect new villages. Now let's see what we're going to do. Yes, I'm going to get the camping site. I do need to make that. I'm not going to get a kit. I'm going to get a DIY, and then I need to DIY the kit and place it. Okay, so I got the DIY. What do I need? Yeah, I already thought I didn't have enough materials. So I need material hunting. Even nadenken, because I think I already can make also a bridge. Maybe not. Let's talk infrastructure. Bridges and incliners so that we can go up easily and over to the other islands. But I can do only one a day. And it's not actually one a day, it's actually you need to pay off the bridge before you can build a different bridge. A bridge. Let's start with bridges. We have a village, so I'm going with the second, the suspension bridge, because that's village-like. The log bridge is too simple, I find. Yes, please. So I am going to replace the log bridge at one point, I think. I'm going to put an extra puppet. Even kijken, want I have... What do I have? I might, if I get the terraforming, going to go... I can go make it bigger for you. On the left top side there is a little mountain and a very big mountain over the spread over the whole map. The light green is the highest place. I think I'm going to, if I have the terraforming, I'm going to close down the left side. So I already have a bridge to the left side top corner. So I'm going to first make the bridge next to my house. And then later on I will see if I'm gonna make a bridge on the middle right river. Because the left side I'm going to okay, I'm first going to use my pole because I need to remove the fences here and then hope that it will fit. It's better to do it from this side. Can't place it. But there is a river. Okay, I can't place it here apparently, even though that there is a river. Then I will place it near Sherp's home. And let me imagine, because do I need to remove the flowers? I don't think so. Okay. I do have the found a great spot. Loyalt. I don't know how to pronounce that. But it's on the other side, so I still need to have my jumping pole. Okay, so I do need to donate to the Loyalt. Okay, I placed my bridge, my first bridge. It's not really on the good side, but yeah. I'm gonna put the clothes away. So I placed the Able Sisters building kit, and I placed a bridge, but I actually need to have some bells to be able to build the bridge. So what am I going to do today first? Going to show you a treasure island? I think I'm going to do that. I need some help with that. I'm going to place the fences back, more or less. Still go between them. That looks nice. Okay, I'm going to ask my partner to give... I'm going to explain how we do it. There are treasure islands, and there are multiple treasure islands for free. A lot of treasure islands are free, and you can search them on YouTube. We have Amazon. We have the Dutch Amazon, and we are paying for the Amazon Prime. In that Amazon Prime, there are also treasure islands for Animal Crossing. So we use those islands. So if you have Prime, you can access the Amazon islands. How much bells do I have? I'm gonna buy some turnips while my partner is looking up some treasure islands numbers and codes. People think it's cheating, but the treasure islands are allowed. But now I know how it works. You're gonna buy turnips, and the turnips is through the week gonna tell you, like the stock market, what the fluctuation is and when you can sell the best your turnips, if it's more worthy than what you paid for it. I don't know what she now has for price. 101 bells. It's not bad, but I prefer it under the 100. So back to the treasure island. I only go to a material island. So there is an island, it also contains bells. I'm gonna do 300. Yes, I can pay 300. but it also contains a lot of materials. There are DIYs already made, and there are also DIYs available to learn. I must say that I don't use that actually, but I do use the materials. And I also am going to stock up a little bit of bells. I don't take turnips from the islands because some of the islands also have turnips. I'm going to drop my turnips on there. 3 stacks. Drop. Drop, because we can't sell them today. Drop. So I do play with treasure islands like I already told you before in my other videos. So we're going to do that today. So I'm going to go to the airport, and we are choosing, like with the mystery island, I want to fly. So this is how we do it. Through Amazon, we get free treasure island codes. I want to fly. I do have a noob ticket, but I don't want to use that. We're going to go, I want to visit somebody. And then my partner is going to tell me a code, because we're going to do it through a code. But first we need to connect and get important information. And I don't consider if I can legitimately access through a legitimate company like Amazon to a treasure island as cheating, because apparently those treasure islands are allowed through Nintendo online play. Because if they weren't allowed, then Amazon wouldn't have had those islands. That's at least my point of view from it. But if you have Amazon Prime, I understand. I need to be neatly, I need to be respectful, and that's very important also to me, because I want others to be respectful of my island too. Roger. So he's going to connect to the internet. So in my point of view, it's not illegal. So I don't consider it cheating, but I'm not using I only go for the materials and for bells. I do go for bells, so I can play a little bit better the game. So I'm going through a dodo code. That's what you get through the treasure islands from Amazon. So we don't use YouTube, we use Amazon. 0. Even wachten. 0. Sorry for the interruption. 1. 5. 8. G. And this island is called Materia. That's it? Yeah. Thank you. That was my partner. If you can hear him, I don't know if you can hear him, but that was my partner. He always helps me with the codes because Materia 2. So I never been to this island. This is a new island for me, so I'm curious what kind of materials I can pick from here. See, now I can travel. I must say that the islands that we get from Amazon, and we get them, I think, through Discord, are nice, and you can reach them mostly very easily. Okay, we're gonna see the island. because it's Sunday, we're going to play a little bit longer because it's already been half an hour. But yeah, I do want you to show you, at least this is my first time on this island, so I want to show you what it is. See, you have a whole bunch of materials here. There's also the seasonal materials are here. And when the season is there, I see also some plants, and I see also the vegetables, and I see already the bells, and I also saw fruit. In my point of view, it's very hard to get all the fruit very easily. So we have 3 kinds of fruit now. And I think through Mystery Islands, you do get the other fruits as well. But like I said, now I can chat with the person the island is from, but yeah, we actually never do that. You can't go with minus out of here. You really need to go from A to Z to finish the visit to the island. And I go mostly for the materials. I already had something in my pocket. I'm taking 3 stacks of 30. I need a lighter wood as well. Also 3 stacks. I'm going for the stone and the clay. I'm taking 2 clay of 30. So you can get almost anything here. I'm going for 3 iron, and then I'm going to find the stones. Yeah, it gives a lot. You can also have all kinds of different materials here. These are used for making the wreath and the crowns. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. I don't need those. I need stone. So I'm running a little bit through the island. But you can see you can all get all kinds of stars. This is seasonal, the ornaments, and that's from Christmas. Stones. I'm going to take 3 stacks of stones, and I do get a stack of wood miles, and I am going to take the customization. I'm not going to take that. I am going to take fruit. Apples I have, cherries I don't have, coconuts I have, oranges I don't have, peaches are my island, and pears I have too. So I don't need the others. Now I'm going to fill up my pocket with bells. And there is also an A to B on the island. But for today I'm not going to use that. But sometimes I do use that. And now I also can pay off the bridge. I think my pocket is full. Yeah. So now my pocket is full. I have the material that I want. See, there's an ADB. But this is what I do. Maybe people find it cheating, but as I don't find it really cheating if I can do it in a legitimate way. So you do need to go to the airport, tell the airport that you want to go home, and that's how you go off a treasure island. you don't use minus, because if you use minus, it will affect your pocket and it will also affect the treasure island, and you don't want to do that. Please be respectful, like you want to have them respect your island, so please respect their island. Thank you. That was something that I wanted to show you. I will bank my bells, and I want to pay off the bridge. I have a little kitty. Not a little kitty, but I have a kitty in front of my telly right now. That's our Maine Coon, our big male Maine Coon. We love them. The Maine Coon is so friendly. It's such a beautiful cat. But they have a lot of health issues. I wish that a cat with problems that are in his genes coming out. So for the Maine Coon, it's sometimes bad teeth, and it's a minor defect maybe for breeders, but it is painful for the cats. It really is. So I wish that the breeders were more considerate in this way with the animals. Okay, I need my pool. So that is how I treat a treasure island. So I really use it only for the materials, because I like buying also with leaves. So I do want to buy from him as much as possible if I can. So also the vegetables. The only thing that I have a problem with is the fruit. The fruit always takes a long time to get. So that is something that I will take from the treasure island. So I'm not learning anything, while you can do that. So I paid off my bridge. I'm going to the bank. I have Mabel. So tomorrow I have a new bridge, and I have the Able sisters. And I have the materials for the camping site. So I will make the camping site before I leave, because it's Sunday, so I can have a little bit extra time. I'm going to first make a deposit. I am going to put some bells in my pocket, but I'm first going to make the deposit. Then I'm going to make the withdrawal, and I'm going to take 3,008. So a little start. And then I'm going to pay off my loan from the savings, and I'm going to go for the next room. And now I also have some bells to buy the plots, because we're going to buy plots. But I'm first going to do my house now and build the camping site. You also get miles for paying off your house and getting a new room. So I'm going to ask about my house, about my home, and I'm going to ask I am ready to help with residents want to move their home. I don't want to move my home. I find my home and in a good spot. But I might move the other villages. I want to expand. A new one. So I do have now the bells to proceed a little bit faster. Isabella's sleeping. Okay, thank you. For my house, so I have the Able Sisters, I have a bridge, I have my house. Normally, you can't do everything in one day, but apparently, because I have a DIY, I can, let's craft, do it in one day. The wood, and so you think that I don't need wood, but you do. If you want to do the DIYs, you do need the wood. And at one point I'm going to make, and also the other materials, so the bamboo, you also need those, and shells. So at one point I'm going to DIY all those things. Where do I put the camping site? I do want to put the camping site, but do I want to put it up or down? I think I want to put it down. First I'm going to, I need to pick some fruit because I want to remove those stones. And I do remove also the tree, because at one point I want to make my forest, and I might have a forest close to my Now we also know why I don't make 10,000 bells, trees, because yeah, I don't really need it because of the treasure islands. But I do try to make trees of the bell trees, the money trees, if I am in time. Okay, I need to eat the fruit because I need to eat the trees and eat. But as you saw, I already have a lot of the fruits, because I already had 3 kinds of fruit, and I also had already the coconuts. So I am trying to put my camping site here in the corner. I can go a little bit backwards. I think 2 steps. Might be 1 too many. Oh, it's not even. I think maybe 1 more step. Yes. So that the back side is covered, so I don't need to decorate that. This is the spot. I don't need to decorate. So I picked the camping site as well. I paid off the bridge. I picked a nice. I think I'm going to make a little bit of this on this side, a few trees and a forest. I think I'm going to use this spot a little bit to make some kind of picnic corner that belongs with the camping site. And I think because I need to have an extra villager out of my own players, I'm going to use one of the extra copies to connect to my island, my city. But I will do that another day. I'm going to clear up my pocket in the storage, if it's big enough, because the storage is going bigger with every room that you build. And at one point you can buy extra storage. So I'm going to put things in my storage. Also, miles tickets. So it's always handy to have materials on hand. And I will do first the wood, the iron, the clay, and the stone DIYs, and then I will go for the bamboo and all the other DIYs that I still want to make, or I always make them once. I also like to customize things, and I love having things on stock. I still could have 18 stuffies in my storage, but that is how it looks. I already have one song I see. Miles. I'm going to look at my miles. I didn't do really anything with my miles in the plus. I do have good things in storage because I do need to build up my miles again. That's the first time buying the turnips. That's a stock market. So turnips is some kind of stock market in small. It's actually presenting a little bit of real life. You have a mortgage, you have the stock market, you have a saving account, you need a home, you need to have provisions to survive, and things like that. I'm going to stop playing here. Tomorrow we're going to try to connect the two islands so that we can visit each other on the two islands and also give each other gifts. Um, Thank you for watching today. I hope you saw me how I used the Treasure Islands, but everybody does it on his own way. In my point of view, because I can access this through Amazon and I pay Prime, it's a legit. That's how I see it, and maybe not everybody sees it like that, but I do see it like that. So once in a while, I probably will go to a treasure island if I need to have that. Thank you for watching. See you next time.